Everybody wants to get better. You can see that when you're talking to them and you're building rapport with them, and they don't want to be out on the streets. They don't want to be experiencing homelessness.
I think one of our supervisors, Jacob, pointed out that over 60% of the people in one of our hardest housing programs have remained housed in the same apartment. And that kind of hit me. I thought, man, I just feel like we're not doing that well. But that's over 50%. That's pretty dang good.
Yeah.
That many people that we worked with are staying housed, and we're really only working with a few of the same people consistently.
It's given me a sense of just personal fulfillment, just knowing that every day that I go to work, what I'm doing is making a concrete difference in the life of someone else.
Something that brings me joy. A lot of things bring me joy, and one of them particularly is results of seeing people progress and family. I like to see families reunited.
There was a news article about Project Connect last week, and it said, Lincoln Project Connect feeds the homeless. And then I also heard you said the homeless. We really try to focus on putting the person first. So there are people experiencing homelessness, or there are people who are living on the streets, kind of saying there's like it's a person with schizophrenia, or it's a person who lives with bipolar. CenterPointe is very, very much so trying to move towards that person first, person-centered language.
Is being able to work with people. I myself come from a background of addiction, substance use, mental health. I've been on my path to recovery now for 13 years, and being able to come alongside individuals who have experienced maybe some of the things that I've experienced, and be able to tell them, there's hope. There's hope. You can do this. You're not alone. I really like to be able to be that person that I wish I had when I was going through my walk to recovery, trying to find sobriety.
Where my wife and I might go out to eat, I just think of what can we do to change things? How can I educate these other people to help bring about this change?
I lived on the street, I have had severe mental health in my life, and I still experience that, and some days are harder than others, but look what I've done, and I know that that's possible for you because it was possible for me.
No matter how much information you may have or a staff may know, it never trumps what the client actually wants. They make recommendations, but they leave the choice totally up to the individual in service, and I think that sets them apart because it empowers people to be in charge of their own lives, and I love that about CenterPointe.
Participant who would not look anybody in the eye when he first started our program. He absolutely would not be around any cell phones or watches because of some of the symptoms he experienced told him that those things were dangerous to him. He wouldn't sign any paperwork because he didn't know what it meant. And over the course of the last couple of years, he has been successfully housed for over a year and a half. He's received disability, he has a bank account, he's invested his SSDI, and he's held several jobs and is looking into another job right now, and he has a cell phone.
And then he went on to say, I wouldn't even have a chance to have any hope at all without you, Chris, and the people in the community who support places like CenterPointe. I totally understand and appreciate the gift God has given me through you guys. I don't want to disappoint him or you guys ever again, so I know if I keep my focus, I'll never have to submit to the chains of addiction again.
things that they've been able to conquer, because some of the folks that I work with have maybe never had somebody tell them, hey man, you're doing great, this, you know, and point out certain things that they've been able to accomplish. Pointing that out, you see things change, you see them be able to grow, you see individuals be able to make one good decision after the next and just be able to accomplish those things that they want to accomplish. So my whole thing would be, and that's one of the things that I do in my personal relationships, is try to get people to see everybody through the lens of just being human, man. You know, we're all humans.
I know that impacts them more than you think, because I don't know how many people they'll sit there and laugh with throughout even the week.
That's what we do. We get paid to build relationships.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
This is huge stuff. This is life and death stuff. We have to have a CenterPointe. We have to have some place that you can go and walk in the door and get assessed and get treated and get the medicine you need when you need it. And so our open access outpatient services, where you can show up and get the care you need that day, is an important ingredient to the health and well-being of this city. It's a struggle for us every year operationally to clear the hurdle. And without the community connection, then we don't make it. Without the community connection giving us dollars during our annual campaign to help support what we're doing with people, to give them supplies because they're moving into an apartment for the first time, they have nothing to cook with, or cleaning supplies, or all the manner of things that we have to do as an operation of this size. We have to be partners with you. We have to be in the community with you. It has to be that this is a partnership of goodwill, that we're all joined together to help the people that need help when they need that help, because what a gift is that. We are CenterPointe. We help people get better, sooner, for longer.